everyone, and welcome to CinemaBlend's Daily News Roundup, where we tell you what stories are hot in our world. Liam Neeson's new film Hard Power has been denied access to shoot in the Rocky Mountain parks, and it's our number 4 story. Representation and diversity have become major hot-button issues in the film industry, and apparently the denial is due to the film's depiction of Canada's Indigenous people. The film centers on a snowplow driver whose son is murdered by a First Nations crime boss and his gang of thugs, which subsequently leads to a one-man war against the criminal organization. The First Nations, of course, being the predominant native people of Canada. In at number 3, we have a stale comic book movie concept that the DCEU is trying to avoid. Wonder Woman is an origin story, but they plan to do this in a unique and fresh way. Producer Charles Roven said this: "We're hoping honestly that you won't say that when you see any of these movies. Get powers, fight bad guys. It's a journey of discovery that's way more profound than just learning that she's got physical abilities that others don't have. It's about helping mankind and being a symbol of all the things you could accomplish without war." Our number 2 story has potential spoilers for The Walking Dead. If you are not interested, I would cut your audio now. There is a new theory that predicts a big death we can look forward to this season. When 2 of Negan's wives plotted to poison him, Eugene refused to help. So it seems that he's drank the Kool-Aid over at the Sanctuary, and we're wondering what this means for Sasha. She's planning an attack on the Sanctuary, and if Eugene has made the full transition into one of Negan's followers, she may lose her life at his hands. And our number 1 story of the day is about Caliban, who shows up in X-Men Apocalypse and Logan. What you may have noticed was that the 2 versions of the characters are completely different. You'd think there was some sort of justification for this in terms of the timeline, but it turns out it was just kind of a mistake. Director James Mangold said this: "It's a funny, messy story of how so often these things are not as coordinated as everyone thinks. I actually had written him into our movie, and they didn't know he was in Apocalypse, and then they kind of wrote it in their movie, and they cast someone in their movie, and I had not seen it and was working away on mine." And those are just some brief overviews, so make sure to check out those stories as well as our other fabulous articles right here at cinemablend.com. Thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.